Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be going over my triple D or D/D/D deck profile. And yeah, I hope you enjoy as we jump right into it. So similar to other triple D decks, I run 3 double D Lamias, because in my opinion this is one of the best tuners in the deck, being level 1, but still being able to special summon itself from hand or graveyard gives it just like a small edge over some other tuners. So yeah, run 3 of them. Next I also run, in tuners I run the one Night Howl. I like keeping like even distribution of tuners in my deck, as well as having a has like decent amount of targets, mainly because mainly try to go for level 7 plays. So got me on target level 4s. Yeah, Night Howl's pretty good. And moving on to fusion support, I run 1 Necro Slime and then 3 Swirl Slimes. These cards work really good for just fusion summoning, using materials from your hand and the materials in the graveyard. So yeah, they work really well together while bringing out fusion monsters. Then moving on to the Pendulum monsters, I run 3 Savant Kepler. Yeah, I run 3 Keplers, mainly for its searching power, because if you use it as a pendulum scale, it will just continuously decrease until you can't really use it anymore, or serve its purpose. But yeah, it's great for the search engine. And next I run our 3 Savant Copernicus. I run 3 Copernicus mainly for its pendulum effect, for its skill 1 pendulum effect. Destroy spell cards that inflict damage to you, that involves your own dark constructs as well as your opponent's. Mainly good against like trick stars mainly. So yeah. 3 Copernicus. Moving on to like the main like scale 10 of the deck. Savant Newton. It does the same thing as Copernicus, but for what's the word I'm moving for? Oh yeah, trap cards. Yeah, and this card can also discard to search it to add to your hand other monsters in your graveyard. So yeah, moving on to another Savant Gallet. I run only 2, mainly for its effect of discarding it and returning cards to the hand before they can inflict damage. So, say during standby, like before my dark constructs can injure me, I just discard it, add it to my hand, play it again, and yeah, it's a great way to just keep the effects going. Next up, I run 1 Cerberus, because Cerberus, why not run it? And mainly for its pendulum effect of just adding, attack and 1800 level 4, as well as 2 Orthros. I mainly use Orthros for its special summoning power, as well as its destruction of just cards, so you can destroy your opponent's spell trap. And they're also the main like things I search by Night Howl. Next, moving on to like more of the boss monsters into the deck, I do run 1 Doom King Armageddon as well as 2 Chaos King Apocalypse. Again, these are mainly used for just the higher ranking plays, as well as just mainly used for the higher ranking plays and just using them for just mainly also just high attacks and whatnot. So yeah, but also there's them. But what would the deck be without the main Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok? This card, in my opinion, is the better boss monster, so that's why I run 3 of them as well as the 3 others. just keep even consistency, and yeah. There we go. So that does it for the main monster deck. And so, next moving on to spells. Because this is an all dark deck, you gotta have that draw power, so I run 3 Allures of Darkness. Just simply draw 2. It's the simple draw 2, banish 1, so it's great for having the extra draw power. Also run the Foolish Burial, mainly for sending like maybe Lamia or Chaos King Apocalypse to the grave to then use these for future plays. I also run the 1/1 for 1, mainly for getting out Lamia to the field, and that's pretty much it, and setting up the graveyard for later plays. And next up I run 3 Dark Contract with the Gates, mainly for searching out my Demon Monster. Mainly for searching out the monsters, considering like majority of the monsters are searchable by this card, and yeah. May do damage, but with other cards combined, it kinda helps out. Also run the 1 Dark Contract with Swamp King for other fusion summons when I can't use my slimes. I can easily use this spell card. And yeah, so moving on to trap cards, I do run 1 Human Resources and 2 with the Witch, which is for destruction, and Human Resources is for just searching and retrieving from graveyard. So you have a bad hand, you can easily search out and restock. So that does it for the main deck. Next, moving on to the extra deck, I run, starting with fusions, I do run 1 Flame King Gygus. I run the 1 Genghis because I only own 1 of them, and pretty much the best I can do right now, so yeah. Next up I do run the Triple D Dragonbane King Beowulf, mainly for piercing damage, as well as destroying all cards spell trap zones, so that can really disrupt your opponent depending on what deck they're playing. And yeah, it's just a fun card to use. And for the last fusion monster I do run is Triple D Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. This is actually one of the few monsters that I actually haven't brought out much in like my testing duels, mainly because it requires 2 Triple D monsters, and yeah, that's still fun to just have in the deck for whatnot. Next, moving on to synchro plays, I run 1 Gust King Alexander, because it's just like that classic play, go to Genghis, then directly into Alexander. So yeah. Although I do run, the only like double I run the extra, I run 2 Triple D Chaos King, Curse King Siegfried, just for like the negation effect, and yeah, just as easy to bring out as Alexander. And for the last synchro I run is Triple D Gust High King Alexander, because it pretty much does the exact same thing as Alexander, but it can gain extra attack point depending on how it goes, depending if you have the monsters you need. Next, like the only like really monster that isn't a double one of the archetype is Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, because you can easily make rank 4s with this deck, and I figured Dark Rebellion is like one of the better choices for this deck, because it's a dark, and you can easily bring it out and use this fact for your benefit. Next moving on, I do run the Wave King Caesar, and yeah, mainly use for just if I don't have any other plays, go into this. Yeah. Now I do also run the Wave High King Caesar, just for, I don't have any sexes, but I bring it out with using my next monster I'm going to talk about, which I will right now, for my Triple D Super Doom King Dark Armageddon, which I use generally because I need a special summon from the extra deck, so mainly use it to bring out Wave High King Alexander, no, Caesar if I have no other choice. Yeah, it's also a fun monster to bring out, even though it's kind of difficult to bring it out, but it's still fun. And for the last card in the extra deck, I do run is 1 Master King Archfiend as the main Link monster to go into, because you need 2 fiends, and all the cards in here are fiends, really. So yeah, it's really fun to go into, and you still take damage from standby phase just like everything else, but hey, what's the extra 500 gonna do? So yeah, Blink 2. So anyway guys, there you have it for my deck profile. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. If you have any other recommendations, or maybe other decks you might want to see a deck profile on, let me know down in the description below. As well as, if you're new here, check out my other deck profiles, because why not, they're fun. Learn a little bit more about me by seeing them. So anyway guys, I'm MA Tour, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!